We have that.
National best, national wal, national hana walkiya kamambiro. Welcome, my daddy. Welcome, my daddy. Welcome, our daddy. Welcome, my daddy. Baba Obi, you are welcome. Welcome, Baba Obi, you are welcome. Welcome, Baba Obi. Welcome, my daddy. Welcome, my daddy. Ayo, mutuna daddy. Wayo, daddy. Ayo, mutuna daddy. Wayo, daddy. Chigandale, 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 chigandale. Yato, Obi me magani. Yato, Lungu ya shiga. Yato, Roma ya shiga. Yato, Kotoma ya shiga. Yato, Tanoma ya shiga. Yato, Samparama ya shiga. Yato, IDP ya shiga. Yato, Lelu ya shiga. Obi me magani. Obi me magani.
Like I've always said, if these people are in IDP camp, we're all in IDP camp. We need to visit them. We need to know what they're going through. There's IDP camps scattered all over Nigeria, and we're not at war. So we should be able to visit them and know what is happening. You've listened to them say it, the government is doing, is helping them, but I don't do it enough. We have children here, over 1,000 of them. They're not in school. They just have primary 1 to 4. Beyond there, they don't have any school to attend. So what are we trying to do? These are children that should be in school and are not in school. They have a clinic here. They have 2 or 3 nurses that have been working here without pay. The last time I came, they said they were not being paid. And there's no doctor. No doctor comes to see them. But nobody, because nobody will be able to volunteer to come and see them. So I'm only here to continue in my own little way to support them, appeal to other Nigerians, well-meaning Nigerians, and especially we leaders, to be able to come and see the conditions in which Nigerians live, so we can know, as they mentioned here, their priority is food. Their priority is care for their children. That's why we're here. And I have to come and do this on a New Year Day, because this is a special day for us to visit those who are less privileged.
During the election campaign in 2022 December, Peter Obi visited the IDP camp, and it was through him that Nigerians got to know that there is an IDP camp in Abuja. A lot of persons said that Mr. Peter Obi was doing political eye service by going to visit the IDPs in Abuja. He repeated that same visitation on the New Year Day in 2024, and now in 2025 he has gone there again. The same IDP camp is still in Abuja. The same people are still in Abuja. After the exposure, the government have done absolutely nothing to remedy the situation, to take these people out of this IDP camp and resettle them back in their home. You need to understand that the reason why these people are in that IDP camp in the first place, it is because of our government's negligence. It is because of the insecurity that has ravaged our land, and the insecurity is far from being over. Many more people are still being thrown into IDP, and it was even shocking to know that there are IDP camps in Edo State. Nigeria is not at war with any country. Tell me why we have IDP camp in Nigeria. When you are familiar with Twitter, prior to Christmas period, many persons were trooping into the country and they were heading to Lagos to spend their Christmas Day celebration. I saw a lot of persons celebrating that people were coming into Lagos to celebrate Christmas. It was more of display of wealth and affluence, but when you look at the display of all this monetary aggrandizement, it does not reflect on the reality of what is happening in Nigeria. We need to tell ourselves the truth. Nigeria is a poverty capital of the world. Every year, more Nigerians are thrown into poverty due to government policies. President Buhari, 8 years in office, he threw in over 70 million Nigerians into poverty. Not one single Nigerians were brought out of poverty due to his policies. Bola Ahmed Tinubu came and did the same thing, throwing in more Nigerians into poverty. The number of poor people in Nigeria keep growing on a daily basis because of government negligence. For the fact that Nigeria, a country with over 218 million citizens, a country blessed with vast mineral and human resources, still have IDP camp, then every one of us should hide our head in shame. Ever since the election was done and dusted, Mr. Peter Obi has gone about touching life, carrying out humanitarian services to the people that need it most. Peter Obi has touched virtually every region in this country with his donations. Take a look at this here. These are the donations that Mr. Peter Obi made in 2024 alone. These donations are recorded donations that he announced on his official X account. These exclude the boreholes that he constructed in the northern part of the country, because he did not give the figures that was used in constructing those boreholes. When you take a look at these donations, you will discover that these donations were donated to key infrastructure. These are infrastructure that, if improved by the government, will help to improve the quality of life of the people. Education is everything, health is everything, and these are the things that our government have neglected so far, and this is the reason why the country is not moving forward. This is the reason why our economy is in shambles. But Mr. Peter Obi, being a man of vision, being a man that is passionate about the quality of life of the people, has gone about donating his own personal money to these things. Imagine if the government take it upon themselves to be addressing all these issues, this failing healthcare and our educational institution in this country. Imagine the massive improvement we are going to experience in these sectors. But no, the government have totally neglected their primary responsibility. It is a private citizen like Mr. Peter Obi that is going about using his personal money to touch the life of average Nigerians. This day group wanted to give the Man of the Year award to a personality in Nigeria. A Man of the Year award is someone that has affected the life of the people, someone that has been exceptional in service delivery, in transformation. They deem no other person fit to receive that award but Bola Ahmed Tinubu. According to them, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is courageous with his hard decision that he has taken. The hard decision he took so far, according to them, is the removal of the fuel subsidy, floating of the naira, and the tax reform bill. And I asked myself a very important question: of what importance, of what effect has all these things that they've mentioned had on the life of average Nigerians? How has Bola Ahmed Tinubu's decision so far changed the life of average Nigerians for good. It has rather made life miserable for Nigerians. But rather than looking for someone that is exceptional, someone like Mr. Peter Obi that has used his personal money to affect the life of Nigerians, to affect those that have been neglected by Nigerians, they decided to give it to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But even if they don't want to give it to Mr. Peter Obi because of politics, there is a young man out there, Ashaken. This young man has gone around touching the life of average Nigerians. If you follow Ashaken closely, you will notice that anytime his video pop up, he always tends to approach the right persons. Everyone that has been a beneficiary of Ashaken benevolence, they are well deserving of it. This goes to show you the level of poverty, the level of human degradation in our society, the level of hardship in our society, but the government is not doing anything about it. The videos of Ashaken is exposing the rot in our society, but rather than addressing the issues that this video of Ashaken and Mr. Peter Obi is exposing, the government choose to rather ignore and spending money on frivolities. The money used in buying 160 million SUV for the National Assembly members could have been used to change the life of poor Nigerians. It could have been used to take away these people in the IDP camps and resettle them back in their homes. Is it the $150 million that was used to purchase the presidential jet for the president, or the 21 billion that was used to renovate the residence of the vice president, or the 5 billion that was budgeted for the office of the first lady last year? All this money could have been used to change the life of average Nigerians. I mean, these are the money that was recovered from the fuel subsidy removal. The same fuel subsidy that the government is asking Nigerians to pay for. The same fuel subsidy that has brought untold hardship on the average Nigerians. Peter Obi and this young man Ashaken has shown that money can be judiciously utilized in this country, but the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not interested in utilizing money in this country. All they are after is living fat at the expense of average Nigerians. But where it is only Nigerians that can stop this madness. It is only Nigerians that can stop this rascality. Whenever Nigerians says enough is enough, that is the day that this rascality is going to end in this country. But as long as they are comfortable with it, good luck to them. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.